Yeah, so this is an unwinnable fight. It's mostly just a story-based one. So you can just sit back and watch.
Did you hear that? It's starting to thunder now, too.
We should get out of this storm. Is there some place around here where we can take shelter?
I don't know.
Who goes there?
Hold on a second. Someone's coming.
Oh, why hello there. Are you two out looking for something in this wretched weather? I am looking for something myself, but I'm learning that it's not such an easy task when it's pouring down rain like this. Perhaps you wouldn't mind providing me with entertainment to ease my frustration.
Uh-huh.
What?
I really do hate it when my clothes get wet. Here I find the two of you just as I was starting to get irritated.
This dude.
I can't stand the smell of this forest. Plants,
Yeah, so
animals,
we could fight,
sweat
but
coming
it's gonna be very futile, as we'll see in a second here. Yeah, so not quite gonna do the trick. So yeah, we can't do much to him either.
I'm sorry.
I got dirt on my clothes.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Oh dear, what am I doing? I really don't have time to play around here with the likes of you. I need to go find that glowing creature. Thank you kindly for the workout. Let me relieve some stress. I think I should be able to get back to my work now. I'm very grateful to both of you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so don't worry, they're fine. They're just unconscious. And we will run into him again. So, yeah, as of right now, we'll just switch back over to Allegretto and Beat.
Oh, finally. It looks as though the thunderstorm has passed. How is Frederick's condition?
Better. He appears to have settled down somewhat, just like the weather outside.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, he's fine. For now.
His violent spasms have stopped for the time being. I think he's all right for now. He looks peaceful again.
Perhaps he was startled by the lightning. Maybe that's what caused his seizure.
Oh, thunder and lightning, very, very frightening.
Yes, madam, that may very well be true. But I have a suspicion that that wasn't the only cause. I think tonight will be crucial to his recovery.
And now it's sunny again.
Looks like all that rain and lightning have stopped. Thank goodness.
Hey, Beat, did I see you shaking back there?
What? No way. I wasn't shaking.
Oh, really? You were hanging onto your camera for dear life, weren't you?
Let's just hurry up and get out of here, okay?
Yeah, Allegretto likes to poke fun. He could be a pain in the ass sometime, but he means well. Yeah, so we pretty much have the same enemies as before. So, yeah, so I could sell a few of these, and I can double back and get the other guys after. Because these will sell for a little bit. It is interesting. These actually did pretty decent considering there's stuff in the way. But, yeah, we can move on. for the most part, we can skip some of these. And since we already ran through here with Poke and Frederick, we already got the chests, too.
What a pain.
So,
I guess I'll do it. Now slide.
wrong one. There we go.
That was a piece of cake.
Yeah, we got some birds in this section too. Alright, so we have an NPC coming up that is part of the trade quest right over here. This is the guy we've been looking for. But we gotta fight this first.
What a pain. I guess I'll do it.
Hey, stop guarding. Come on. Missed it. Nice.
Not much to you, huh?
Alright. So, we finally found the guy needs dentures. I've had it up to here with that old hag, always complaining day and night. I'll show her. She's not going to be doing much talking at all with her dentures in pieces. What? She says she's not going to give me dinner? Oh, no. She must be seriously mad. I have to go back and apologize right now. But I smashed her dentures. If she finds out about that, she's going to do even worse to me. Canada dentures. You're giving me these? Oh, thank you so much. You saved my life. Please, take this in return. It's the least I can do. So now we get the green paint. I'm going to head back now. Thanks again. Alright, so now that we got the green paint, I am going to double back real quick, and I will see you in a bit. Alright, so we made it back to the dude. Let's see what he has to say. No, it's not enough. I'm going to run out of color. Canada green paint. Oh, you got green paint, and you'll give it to me? Thank you, stranger. Let me give you this in return. Long Johns. Alright, so that'll be it for the trading quest now. The next item is going to be a little bit, so let's catch up to back we were before. Alright, so now that we made it back, we can continue on. Yeah, we're just about done with the Agogo Forest. And now we made it to the village. Yeah, welcome to the Agogo Village. Alright. Yeah, so we'll just go up here for a cutscene. Can't quite do anything yet.
What? Oh, terrific. It finally stops raining, so of course now we find a house.
Hey, I think I see someone over there. Hello there. Do you live in this house?
Yes, I do. My name is March. Nice to meet you. My sister and I are the guardians of this forest.
So it's just the two of you? Alone? All the way out here? Must be tough.
Not at all. I suppose it is dangerous sometimes, but my sister always manages to take care of things. Lately, though, I must admit, I've been surprised at how many guests have been showing up around the forest.
Speaking of guests,
Oh, are you awake already? You know, you could have stayed in bed longer if you wanted to.
Huh? Where am I?
You were found lying unconscious at the upper entrance of the forest. The Agogos came to me and told me where I could find you. I think your friend is out taking a walk somewhere nearby. He kept mumbling to himself, something about trying to find inspiration for his music.
Excuse me, but what are Agogos?
Well, they're round creatures.
Huh? Round creatures?
Anyway, they don't approach human beings. And recently, the Agogos haven't been showing themselves at all. You're a very lucky person. It's quite unusual for Agogos to take a liking to a human. In fact, I still can't believe they came to me about rescuing a human being at all. This is the first time anything like that's ever happened.
So the Agogos rescued me? Even though I'm...
I think maybe you should get some more rest right now. I'll fix you something warm to eat.
yeah, I believe it's because of her magical powers that they're around like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just realized. I don't even know your name.
Who, me? Well, I'm...
You're Polka, right?
What?
You sell floral powder in Retardondo. Yeah, I heard someone say your name once.
Oh, yeah. And that magic you used was really great, too.
Hey, Polka, what's the matter?
Well, she's not used to compliments. I mean, for the most part, she's been shunned, so...
Why'd she run off like that? Did we say something wrong?
Oh, Polka, you're up. I've picked a snack for us.
Hi, Fred. Bye, Fred.
Did something happen?
Ugh.
She really shouldn't be running around like that. She's only just recovering. That path doesn't go very far off, though, so at least she shouldn't get lost.
Huh? That's Polka!
Yeah, now we gotta go rescue her. Yeah, and I just realized, too, that since we have an enemy here, we could take photos of it. I already have a full stock. I'm gonna try and see if we can actually go to the store real quick. Hopefully? Okay, so this is good. Okay, let me grab this. Glowing tail. Yeah, don't worry, Pucka's fine. She's just being attacked. My, it's rare that I get customers here. Alright, sell photos. Yeah, so I just need to keep one of them. Yeah, 6,000 just for that one. Yeah, definitely varying amounts. Alright, as long as I keep one, that's good. 31,000. Woo, doing good for that. Yeah, so these are the ones we'll keep. Alright, we can buy a couple of things here. Let's see, we already got that. We just got something for Frederick, but we gotta go equip it. We could get this now. We can actually get two of these, so I'll get this. Guardian clothes, something below. Okay, so we'll be good for now. Alright, so let me equip this real quick. Equip that. Equip that. Equip that. I don't think we got anything there. Okay, so we could buy that, actually. Yeah, so let's get that. Might as well. Yeah, so I didn't know about this. Usually I go straight into that boss fight. But, yeah, I didn't know that I could go immediately into the store, which is good. Alright, beat's all set and ready to go, so we can get some photos of the boss. Excuse me, dude. Come on. Come on. This guy. Out of the way. Thank you. Alright, let's go help her out. Yeah, so I could get photos of him. Just like before, the bosses are considered separate species.
Olga, are you okay?
I can understand that you want to fight, but are you sure? After all, you're recovering too, aren't you?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Right now we have to concentrate on keeping these things away from Polka.
Yeah, he seems fine. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of photos of the big guy here so I can turn around and sell him again as well. I'll skip the birds for now too, so I can always double back. Might as well go for facing it. Shot. 4. Go for a sacred signature so we can get some healing. Good block. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, so thankfully his attacks are slow enough so I get the timing down. Not bad. I'll try and go for another photo here.
The detail is just amazing.
Okay, that should be good to go. Yeah, I messed it up a bit. I'm gonna be a little bit closer. Go for heal. Ooh, almost missed that one. Alright, so I'm gonna build up a combo for Frederick here so we could use Q Grave. So I'm gonna attack quite a bit here with beat. Okay, nice. And I'll just go into the shadows. And I'll be able to get a 32 here, which is definitely good. Okay, nice. Ooh, good. Critical. Good block. Nice. He messed up. Yeah, see, even enemies can mess up when it comes to placement. Which is pretty beneficial, too. Alright, I'll do the same thing again. Build up the combo for Frederick. Okay, I got a 24. Just enough of 32. Nice. Alright, so we should be good. Okay, yeah, so he's starting to have low health here. Nice. Oh, missed that one. Oh, and that one. It's alright, doing good, doing good. I'll go for a Sun Slash. There we go. Nice.
Go and wash yourself up.
And we got a longsword for Allegretta. Yeah, it's not a terrible boss. He has some pretty good attacks that can hurt. But as long as you're keeping up the heals and then guarding, you'll be fine. Power Smash, nice.
It's a frame of mind, you see.
Yeah, Power Smash is a nice one for beat. It's a close combat attack. And Poka is saved.
Did you get hurt?
No, I'm alright. Thank you.
Thank goodness you're all right. Huh? What is that thing?
Hey, listen.
I bet it's one of those Agogos that girl was talking about before.
That's the one.
It's kind of weird. Look, Riddle, it's glowing. A go-go, thank you for saving me. I've never seen one of those before. Oh, I know. I'll take a picture of it.
And it's gone.
Where did it go?
Great job, Beat. You scared it off by taking that stupid thing out. I wish I could have touched it.
Gee, I'm sorry, Riddle. So your name is Beat? Agogos are probably very shy creatures. I'm sure it'll come out again. And I take it your name is Retta. Is that short for something else?
I'm Allegretto. I have a little store in Retardando.
Ha!
It's small, but we have a tough time keeping stuff in stock each day.
Okay.
Anyway, enough about me. What's a powder seller like you doing way out here? Are you headed somewhere?
Well, it just so happens. Yeah, a little bit of an exposition.
Mom, I'm going to see the Count at Forte Castle.
Now is not the time to discuss this. We have a guest in the house.
I'm leaving, and that's that.
I told you, the reason floral powder isn't selling is because people can buy mineral powder so cheaply. I'm sure he'll understand if I talk to him.
Polka, dear, don't be foolish. You can't possibly go all the way to the castle in Forte by yourself.
It is quite a ways away.
I've already made up my mind. Don't try to stop me.
So it is understandable she's like that, because it is quite a ways away from Tenuto and Retardando.
Dear, it's not that important if floral powder doesn't sell. We'll survive somehow. Polka, are you listening? Polka, please. If you can hear me, then answer me.
Polka, are you listening?
Oh, yes? I'm on my way to Forte.
Hey, us too.
That's a pretty long name. Could you say it one more time?
Frederick Francois Chopin. But you can just call me Frederick.
Frederick, huh? Okay, no problem. I'm really good at remembering people's names.
Uh-huh.
You said you're going to Forte. Do you mean Forte Castle?
That's the one.
Yes, I do. You should know that Forte is not a very friendly place right now. It's much nicer here in Agogo Forest. The Count of Forte Castle is responsible for mining Mount Rock. He's been making some kind of medicine.
Ah, you mean mineral powder, right?
Yes, my sister Salsa is on her way there right now. She's going to ask them to stop the mining.
I get it. And you stayed behind here to keep watch on things.
If someone doesn't do something, the Agogos are going to lose their home. That's terrible. I was actually going to ask them to reduce the amount of mineral powder they're selling. Then this is perfect. I hope I'm not asking too much from you. But if you could possibly do me this one favor.
One small favor.
Here, if you happen to meet my sister in Forte, could you give her this hat?
But how? I mean, we don't even know what your sister looks like.
That won't be a problem at all. You see, we're twins, so just look for someone who looks exactly like me.
Alright, so deliver hat.
Gotcha. All right then. I think we can handle that. Come on, let's get moving, Polka. We can go together.
What? Go to Forte together? But
Yes, good idea. I think that would be much better.
We're all heading to the same place. We should stick together, right?
Besides, if you collapse again, the Agogos might not be there to rescue you next time.
go together?
Dear, it's not that important if floral powder doesn't sell. We'll survive somehow. Polka, are you listening? Polka, please. If you can hear me, then answer me.
Oh, Mom. I'm sorry. The truth is, this is about more than just the floral powder. I don't have long to live, so I want to do something meaningful with that time.
Traveling is the way to go.
I think that meeting Frederick helped me realize what I really want to do with my life. I don't have much time, but I want to use my power for good somehow. I want to help as many people as I can before it's too late. I'm not gonna worry about what other people think. If they're scared of getting sick and they want to stay away from me, that's fine. Up until now, every stranger has been my enemy. I'd convinced myself of that and couldn't trust anyone. But not anymore. Now I'm gonna start off by trusting people. Because if I can do that, then I think I can become a heaven's mirror.
Yeah, so here we see her becoming more confident in herself. Meeting Frederick definitely was the catalyst in helping her with that. But everybody else helps out with that too.
Go together. Yes. I'd really like that.
Okay, then we should get going. Oh, Frederick, by the way, what are you gonna do?
I was heading for Forte as well.
What? You're going to Forte too, Frederick? Oh, that's great. I guess that means we're all going to the same place.
This trip is really getting crowded, huh?
Okay, Allegretto, it's fine. We're all going together anyway.
March, thank you so much for everything.
Don't mention it. And if you ever come through the forest again, please drop by.
Yeah, we'll be back. We definitely come back here a few times.
Ah, darn. I wish I'd gotten another chance to take a picture of that glowing Agogo. Oh well.
Are you still going on about that? You know you can just go back to that same cave again later.
Allegretto's right. As long as some Agogos show themselves, I'm sure you'll get to take a picture of them next time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Tiny little hint as to what's to come with the Agogos. Because,
I wonder what they meant by a glowing Agogo.
yeah, March is taken aback by what he said.
I suppose it must have just looked as if it was glowing. Because I've never heard of Agogos glowing before.
Yeah, so for now we don't have to worry about that, but it is part of the story that we'll see later on. And now we're in Chapter 2, Revolution. And now we get to see somebody else that we've talked about before. Forte throne room. Which means this is Count Waltz.
Please, there is no need to do any such thing. What can Andantino possibly do? Do they think they'll start a revolution just by declaring they oppose the government?
Still, my lord, we've received reports of Andantino engaging in activities to disturb the peace. Perhaps it would be best to nip this in the bud.
Yeah, so they're talking about a rebel group.
Legato, stop worrying. Disturbing the peace is exactly what rebels do.
Well, yes.
But a revolution involves toppling a country's government. Do you really think Andantino is capable of doing that?
No.
No matter how many followers they gather, Forte Castle will not fall.
Yeah, we'll also be
Andantino knows that,
learning about
perhaps
the
better
rebels
than
later
anyone.
on too.
And yet they continue to fight. Why do you think that is?
Ah, and here we have another piece. Yeah, like I said before, I'm pretty sure this is like a summary name of the actual piece itself. Yeah, compared to Raindrops, this one is definitely more intense, and this has to do with his emotions at the time. Yeah, so I can read this. Insurrection occurred in Warsaw, the capital of Poland. It was the November Uprising. At the time, most of Poland was Russian territory, and desire for independence had been growing. About 4 weeks before the revolution, on November 2nd, Chopin left the increasingly dangerous Warsaw and headed for Vienna. It is said that Chopin's friends encouraged him to leave the country because they knew rebellion was certain. But Chopin was unaware of this, and his trip had been planned many months in advance. Chopin was unusually talented as well as physically weak. So his friends wanted him to use the piano as a weapon to fight for Poland. Yeah, so even at this point, he was definitely well known as a pianist. On November 23rd, approximately 20 days later, Chopin arrived in Vienna. And 6 days after that, the insurrection in Warsaw started. It went on for almost a year. Then on September 8th, 1831, Warsaw fell. 10 months of fighting had ended in defeat. Chopin, then aged 21, learned of the insurrection's failure while in Stuttgart, Germany. The feelings with which he played the piano at this time take the form in this composition, the Revolutionary Etude. To Chopin, who genuinely loved his homeland of Poland, the insurrection's failure was difficult to bear. But perhaps he found it even more difficult to bear the fact that he was safe in a foreign country. Yeah, so this is pretty much explaining that he made this piece because of him pretty much never returning to Poland. So he came up, theoretically, he came up with this piece to pretty much bring out the emotions of how he felt, never being able to
Didn't you hear
return.
me? I asked you a question. Why does Andantino continue to fight?
Well,
Definitely one of
Don't
the
know
more
answer.
intense
It's
pieces, I
because
believe.
there is someone backing them. They're not stupid. They haven't stopped fighting because they think they have a chance to win. So that means our true enemy is the one who is backing Andantino. We'll let Andantino play out their game. They're no threat. And besides, Legato, step ahead of them.
Yeah, so we'll learn about that one step ahead later on. There's definitely stuff happening on in the background that will come to light later on. But for now, we'll pretty much just do what we're here for. So we made it to Chorus Plains. So I do have to do a little bit of a backtrack here. I got some photos to check out because of the boss. So let's take a quick peek. A couple of bees. Okay. Yeah, and I can turn around and sell these. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the shop. Gotta keep at least one. $1,500, not bad. 2,500, nice. Alright. 10,000. Yeah, so what do we got? Like 46,000? Doing pretty good for money. You don't necessarily hurt for money in this game. You can if you don't really fight or anything. Alright, I got B in the party. Alright, so I'm going to grab some photos of the bird and the very, very empty variant, so be right back.